Hey, what's going on? It's Bebop here, and the Rabbit's Revenge is alive. And as you can see, I have found this guy just randomly out here wearing the same clothing as I am, baby. And we both have rapiers, so it's only correct that we become friends, bruh. But apparently, this is his rabbit's farm spot up here by the wall in Brimstone.
Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits.
It's a really good spot. There's a lot of rabbits out here. I'll be showing a map on the screen right now that will let you know where all the rabbits are. There's great spots in Great Cleave, and there's spots up in Shatter Mountain, Reekwater, all over the place. So don't think you have to go to Rabbit Island out there and Restless Shores and sit there with everybody else. So I was able to get the flail and the chest piece pretty quickly. I think the first 10-15 rabbits. I don't know how that worked out, but maybe not the first 10 to 15. Actually, the flail took around like 20 or so. But every time you kill a rabbit, make sure you skin it, because that will help you keep track of how many that you've killed. They do drop 1 meat per kill, so that way you can keep track, and you will get 6 diamond gypsums per day. They have a 66% drop chance rate. They have a defiled rabbit's foot with an 80% drop rate. Consumable item increases luck, daily limit 5 per day. They also have the corrupted rabbit mask, which you've seen a lot of people use. It's a 1.5% drop chance. It's a head skin guaranteed after defeating 200 corrupted rabbits. So you got to find a lot of corrupted rabbits out there, but you got plenty of time to do it. You can only get 1 of those masks per event. They do have a weapon, the flail. It's a 1% drop chance, which I got very early on, guaranteed after defeating 300 corrupted rabbits. So if you don't get it before then, you'll definitely get it after. 1 per event. Corruption's barricade skin, the armor skin, the chest piece, which was the first piece I got to drop. Guaranteed after defeating 350 corrupted rabbits. Limit 1 per event. And you have the defiled storage chest with a 2.5% drop chance. It's a housing item guaranteed after defeating 400 corrupted rabbits. So if you want to get that one, then guarantee it, 400 corrupted rabbits, and there you go. And for those hardcore enthusiasts of the rabbits event, you can also get the emote. Now, there is no clear defined how many rabbits you got to kill, whether it's guaranteed or not, but the rabbit emote will be a hell of a flex after the event's over. So who knows how many you have to kill to get that, but good luck, and hopefully you get that. Now, let's go over some of the weapon nerfs and buffs. I would go over some of the shards, but I'm pretty sure y'all already heard of that. It's basically layering technology, so you don't have too many people in one spot all, on top of each other. It's going to be basically layered, so you won't see the other people in other shards. That's about the simplest way I can put it. I wouldn't really worry about it too much. It's working pretty smoothly right now, so they will do it in Monarch's Bluff and Windsward so far, and if it comes out to be, working really good, then they'll move it around the map to other areas. They also went ahead and fixed the storage. When you were in your storage, your items kept disappearing while you're trying to find them. That happened to me so many times. And then you got to back out, get back in, and about 5 seconds later, did it again over and over and over. And they also fixed a rare issue that caused certain items to appear if they were missing from inventory. So sometimes I would equip a chest piece or whatnot, and next thing you know, it shows like it's not there, so you have to throw another chest piece on for it to pop back in your inventory. They reverted changes to the block stability for varying equip loads to where they were before Season 5. So heavy is negative 10%, medium 0, and light plus 10%. Let's see if we start getting some more light tanking people out there again. That is the most fun way to tank if you're not familiar with tanking or light tanking or medium tanking instead of heavy. Be sure to let me know in the comments. I can make a video on those and some of the best ways to do that. I'm sure I'll be light tanking Jen this week, Jen's nature, so that'll be the way to go. Shirking Empower perk to 7% per stack for 3 stacks, from 4% empower per stack for 4 stacks. Total empower increased from 21% max from 16 max. What is AI writing this? Because I don't even know what that means. I mean, what the hell? Can they put this in layman's terms? They did some fixing of the Void Gauntlet for the Void Blade attacks not triggering while in water, and also it's not turning you in the right direction when you're doing auto attacks. Life Staff, they adjusted the controller lock UI element, and they fixed the issue causing healing abilities to trigger their mana cost and cooldown despite the spell canceling due to the target moving out of range. The Hatchet, they definitely buffed the amount of times you would go and use an ability, let's say like Infected Throw, and then you're holding down block to throw a hatchet right after that, but it would light swing. Well, it's not going to prioritize that anymore, so it should be smooth. Keen Berserk will no longer have a low health condition. Instead, Keen Berserk will now grant a scaling of 5%, 13%, 20% to crit chance and crit damage while Berserk is active. We'll see how many people, especially with Gen Week here, see how many people are running Hatchet now. Fire Staff got a buff. The heavy damage goes from 110% to 120%. Musket, they're increasing the reload ability, so you don't have to hit the two headshots in a row. You just basically hit 2 enemies in a row. Your reload will be a lot faster. The double shot that you would get sometimes after dodging, they fixed that, so it's only 1. Sometimes you would have blanks basically that fired. They fixed that. They removed the accuracy penalty when rotating the player camera. And let's see. The updated the lethal combo ultimate to apply to all musket debuffs instead of only those in the Trapper Tree exclusive. So more people will be using the right side for once instead of the left ultimate. That's interesting. Ice Gauntlet, they fixed the issue where Entome ability was triggering refreshing frost twice per activation. Fixed the issue that rendered characters unable to move when teleporting during Ice Gauntlet Entome ability state. The bow, they reduced the dot damage and the poison shot duration from 10 seconds to 7 seconds. The Blunderbuss, they're increasing the reload time, decreasing the amount of light attack damage. In short, Exhaustive Nest Shot is also getting a little bit of a nerf. Adjusted the Leader of the Pack passive for the Flail, increasing damage while no allies are nearby from 10% to 15%, and increased Empower allies receive when nearby from 5% to 10%. So, Flail tanks, there you go. You're going to be helping the DPS and everybody do a little bit more damage. I still don't think it's going to be preferred over Sword and Shield, but, you know, hey, there's a buff to it. That's good. Needed it. They decided not to add the bleed to the Flourish and Finish ability, and they removed the health requirement for the Deadly Flourish. The Spear got a Cyclone debuff, so max target limit of 2 instead of, I believe it was 3. And let's see, the Fortified Perforate, they lowered the value on that a little bit. The Invigorating Crits passive from a flat stamina gain to an increased stamina regen rate of 30% for 3 seconds on crit. Sword and Shield, they reduced the Defender's Resolve cooldown, and this was needed so much, from 45 seconds to 35 seconds. So, and then if you add 4 refreshing, I'm guessing probably around 26 seconds or something like that. I can't wait to test that out today. And let's see, Warhammer Mighty Gavel damage is going to be to 190% from 170, so a 20% buff. The Mighty Gavel Summary Judgment target health requirement to below 50% from 30%. Artifacts, the Wing Leather Shoes, you will have 10% increased damage while haste is active. Magnetic Gauntlets crit chance reduction to 30% from 50%, which I still don't think anybody will be using that, but let me know if you will. What else? Consumables. Fix issue where players could slide while using honing stones or coatings. I didn't see that. That would have been funny. And that's pretty much about it. The decreased cost of siege ammo kit in the armory from 30% battle tokens to 20. So that's good. And everything else, not really too much to go over. That pretty much sums it up.
Everything that guy just says, bullshit. Thank you.
I'm going to be grinding this Rabbit event tonight. I'm definitely going to be doing some speed runs of Jin this week. I'll probably be light tanking and DPSing, switching from back and forth, depending on if Zerp wants to run DPS or tank. And we'll go from there. But anyways, I'll see y'all streaming every night around 7 p.m. Central to about 12 a.m. And feel free to stop by if you want. I'm on Twitch. And I'll see y'all in the next video or the live stream. Later.